As we are back to doing the VFL season. Once I complete at least round 9 or round 10 of matches, I'll be back to doing the best team season, where every team will put their best team on the park since 1995. For the Geelong and Collingwood teams in this one, should I add in the Geelong and Collingwood teams that won their recent premierships in 2022 and 2023, or should I just stick to one Geelong and one Collingwood team and put Tasmania and the Div 12 Rezzies into this season and have the Div 12 Rezzies play up in the Territory? And maybe I could add in a 2024 Athelston inclusive team to the best team season. First, the best teams in the since 95.
Welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from ETU Stadium. This is the round 9 match between Port Melbourne and Collingwood. Things are going rather well for one of these combatants, while the other has had a difficult season. All of that counts for naught once the ball is bounced. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Pies. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's 5th against 15th, and a fast start will be important for the underdogs as they take in their captain's words. The umpire holds the footy aloft. Cameron wins the first ruck contest. DeGoey, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The umpire will...
They're only just doing round 9 of the VFL season, and after this I'm going to be updating the best team season. We're adding every team on the best team on the park since 95. But for the team slots in it, I'm going to have Tasmania, Northern Territory, the Div 12 Rezzies, and the 2024 Athelston inclusive side. The team that won the premiership undefeated. I played in that grand final, and I remember kicking 2 that game against Christie's Beach.
He'll feel that one.
It's already looking like,
and which was early in the season when I kicked 2 against Christie's in round 10.
On getting their hands dirty.
Darcy, the winner there. Sarong. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We'll have yet another stoppage. Cameron slaps it out. Perryman, solid tackle.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Cameron with a deft tap. Perryman, Darcy onto it. Reed, he's split the middle.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Borough have opened their account. The two big men do battle. DeGoey, that might have been dropping the ball. Cameron, they appeal for a free kick, but we'll have a stop.
That was a big win from Kilburn.
Darcy with the tap. Brayshaw, Mitchell, knew the tackle was coming. Drives it inside the forward 50. Bolton.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
The two big men do battle. Crisp met solidly. Neither side able to clear the footy.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Mitchell. He's given it a tug and missed.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Quaynor to bring it back in. Perryman has charged into space. He's made a hot start to this match. The Pies are out of trouble. Good work rate. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Parker can keep it moving. Can he find a teammate? Well played. Clever kick. No one can mark. Perryman, he's set upon. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Darcy with a deft tap. Sarong, Perryman, one step ahead. He should have held that one. He converts and narrows the margin.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Pies are within a point. Darcy wins it down. Sarong, that's unusual. He's been busy so far. Manages to find a teammate. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Ryan heads wide with the kick in. McCarthy. Waiting for someone to come at him. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. Jackson makes position. He might have thought about the corridor. Warner couldn't complete the mark. Reed. Brock takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Bolton couldn't hold it under pressure. Schiltz wins it back. Who's front and centre? Pearce. He's caught. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. The two big men do battle. Mitchell. Darcy. This is promising. Tidy ball. Defence 101 there. Absorbs the pressure. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Good ruck work. Crisp navigated the traffic. Maynard, you asked for it, you got it. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Cameron wins the hit out. DeGoey, Maynard. The fans will be happy to see this. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Cameron showing his skills. Perryman, side bottom, needs to be quick. It's not a fair fight. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Like Batman and Robin. Sarong, Dacos, wins a hard ball. Perryman, the kick was misdirected. Can he hit a target? Mitchell, out of the congestion. Brock, you have to be tough to play this game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cameron looking for territory. Crisp, Perryman, side bottom. Lipinski closed him down. Attracted a crowd. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Sarong does well under pressure. Sturt got to the right position and hung on. That's a strong mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Crisp to bring it in. That's well played. Probing ball. Houston has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Ryan read that one right off the boot. Delivers it inside 50. Reed finds himself unattended. He will surely make this count.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
The Pies are under siege at the moment. McStay in the clear. They've opened them up here. Slowing it down. This is good ball movement. The Borough have to force a contest. Maynard, he doesn't waste many. Long, working hard and presenting well. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Quality delivery by foot. They've got them on the overlap. Darcy has bobbed up. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Straight in front, should not miss.
In he goes. Oh, no! He's missed it.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. They are hunting the ball carrier. Lipinski takes the safe option. Schultz on a lead. Elliott, they've worked it well.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Reed. His field kicking is normally first rate. Brayshaw, all on his own. Good thinking and good execution too. The Borough look well drilled. Jackson. What's he got on offer? Frampton wins it back. Great mark. Spearing pass. Buller marks on centre wing. That might attract a pack. Punched away. He ran into a brick wall. Elliott. Perryman to give them the lead. He's done it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Pies have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. McRae competing fiercely. Brayshaw. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're tackling with great intent. Darcy palms it down. Brayshaw. DeGoey gets in the way. Some indirect ball movement here. It's a hot footy. They have absolutely spifflicated him. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match. The two big men do battle. Mitchell comes free in the tackle. Wagner. Sturt dishes it off. Couldn't burst through. He's under close attention.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Borough ability to punish their opposition on turnover has been lacking so far, which can be pretty deflating. They need some reward soon.
That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Darcy gets his hand to it. McRae, Mitchell. They cannot keep him quiet. Lace out. Great footy.
I'll be back in front if he can nail it.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Quaynor to bring it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. In no hurry here. Hayes.
Well, it certainly is a low-scoring game as well. The weather might be starting to get worse for wear soon, with a lot of rain starting to be coming.
See this. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Clever kick. Frampton with the big fist. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50. Steen palms it down. Long. I felt that one from here. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cameron wins it. Perryman. Darcy didn't need to be asked twice. Reed just had to get it out. Plenty of heat in this game. That's commitment to the cause. Can someone finally clear the footy?
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
De Goey, Hayes, terrific forward pressure. Cameron, kicks to space. Schiltz, good vision there. Long, Anderson. He's had little impact so far. Pearce, spoils. Elliott, quick snap, and that's a goal.
He's full of energy, never more so than when he's just kicked the goal. He loves it more than most.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. McRae, can he get it out? Sarong, Mitchell, big tackle laid. Darcy has a paddock in front of him. McRae, Sturt, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Quaynor, tasked with the kick in. Parker has got loose. Tidy ball. Bolton, within range, can make them pay. The defence is disorganised. Voss manages to get off a handball. Good tackle. He's drawn a crowd. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Darcy got his palm to it. Mitchell, McRae, Bolton. Can he get a shot away? He's put it through.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Darcy slaps it out. McRae, Sarong. Can he get a kick away? They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cameron, the winner there. He's lost possession. Kicks laterally. Brock, fighting hard. Does well under pressure. Sarong has a vice-like grip. The defence has fallen down. Frampton, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. De Goey makes position, kicks to centre wing. Steen pushes into space and receives the footy. Anderson, dangerous to leave on his own, looking to extend this margin. The Borough have been caught napping. Cameron drops into the hole and marks. Can he finish it off?
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's given it a tug and missed.
I hope for his sake he can put that out of his mind, because that was an opportunity wasted.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Reed. That's good vision. Warner works hard to present. Ball spills free in the tackle, and they're away. Lipinski went bang. Schiltz. Brock cuts it off. What's he got on offer? The Pies forcing them out wide. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
That wasn't a half a footy anyone will want to watch again. There were some isolated passages of play that belie how dour this has otherwise been. I'm interested to see whether either coach will try something different in the second half, or whether they'll both stick to their guns and see who can grind this out best.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Good ruck work. McRae. That's skillful. Who's front and centre? Clean pickup. It's a hospital hand pass. Throws it on the boot. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. It's been paid. I think they prefer you to kick it to the opposition.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire. Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
Snaps it goal, but it's off target.
He might think about a drop punt next time.
Quaynor with the footy. Long has found some space. Slowing it down. Dacos. That's good work rate. Searching kick. It's a bad mistake. Can he hit a target? Quality delivery by foot. Golden opportunity here.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
They can take the lead, and it's okay off the boot. But okay isn't enough. It's a poster.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Back into play. Good work rate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Quaynor concedes ground. Moore working hard and presenting well. Long on a lead. Probing ball. Side bottom. Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. No point trying to claim the mark. The kick is precise. Slick hands. Dacos can run and carry. Side bottom. Parker. Kicking for his first. McCarthy doing what he does best. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
He's off. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. McCarthy in the clear. Taking time to assess the options. That's well played. Normally delivers. The Borough are out of trouble. Honours the lead. Warner. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? He's just about kicked the cover off it. Punched that like he meant it. Cameron. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Important clearance here. McRae is a clearance beast. Gets his kick despite the heat. Voss. The Pies are defending grimly. Cameron has probably got the points at this stage. Crisp. Dacos. Houston attracted a crowd. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
The Borough might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Crisp. When one tackle just won't do. We've got another stoppage.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch. I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
The Borough are applying tremendous forward pressure. Can they reward themselves with a goal? Crisp. Frampton. The sprint is on. Lipinski under pressure. This spells trouble. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
They might just be getting a little bit excited in front of the sticks now.
Quaynor brings it back in. He's hit up the lead. He's been quiet. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's everywhere at the moment. Voss working hard and being rewarded.
Kicking at his first.
He should be able to give them the lead, but that is not a good kick. He's missed.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Quaynor to bring it in. Side bottom. That's a useful ball. Perryman with a chance to relieve the pressure. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Reed read it well. Who will stand under that? Tracy can run into an open goal.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Two in a row.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Brayshaw has some attention to deal with. There goes the kick inside the 50. He's run into trouble. They're tackling with venom today. It's been a great duel between the two big men.
The Borough haven't played like a bottom team today. They've moved the ball really well and given their forwards plenty of opportunities. If they can close this out, it'll give them a lot of confidence.
Demartia, Brayshaw, Mitchell, Reid. He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Pies really need to respond now. Darcy with a deft tap. He's only had the one inside 50. Lipinski runs onto it. Pokes it into the pocket. That's a strong mark.
One of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Looking for a quick transition. McDonald with a chance to run. Can they get something going? Crisp couldn't mark. Brayshaw got to go quickly. Time running out. Can't take it. Squeezes the kick. It's loose inside the 50. Brock can't afford to panic. Crunching tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Darcy showing his skills. The Borough under great pressure. Manages to get off a handball. They've got them on the overlap. Side bottom has drifted forward and marked.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Can they get one back? No, they can't. Denied by the post. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Pies have won more contested possessions and clearances, but they're still getting beaten on the scoreboard. It's on the outside where they've been hurt by a team that covers the ground as well as any, so they may think about injecting some more pace into the team next week.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Darcy showing his skills. Knew the tackle was coming. Keeps it low. Sarong, he's set upon. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Big clearance to win here. Perryman, DeGoey, met solidly. Something has to give soon.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Brayshaw, Mitchell, into the action again already. Sarong, Darcy, Reid. Tracy marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
It wasn't the easiest of shots, but he'd expect to kick that 8 times out of 10.
Quaynor goes short with the kick in. Demartia has charged into space. The Pies might be about to start something.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Cameron has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. He's wrapped up. He hasn't been himself today. Time to turn on the Jets. Lowers the eyes. Long. Dangerous to leave on his own. Steen pushes into space and receives the footy. McDonald, we've seen that before. Long, push in the back. Probing ball. Dudley with the big fist. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
The two big men do battle. Perryman, Demartia. He's miscued that one.
Should have done a lot better there.
Tidy ball. Jackson has found some space. Searching kick. Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. He's had little impact so far. DeGoey read that one like a book. He's got an option in the centre square. Brayshaw spoils. DeMartia loves the hard stuff. Maynard, well played. That's skillful. Hayes, probably too far out to score. They've picked their way through. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
He's off. The Borough are red hot at the moment. Good thinking and good execution too. Mitchell can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. Turned over on centre wing. He's having a dirty day. Mitchell, he'll be sore in the morning. The Pies will have one eye on the clock. Darcy smashes it out of there. Mitchell, Brayshaw. I felt that one from here. The umpire whistles for a ball up. He's besieged. Darcy wins it down. McRae. The team physios will be working overtime. Can someone finally clear the footy?
The Pies. Clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
Brayshaw. Hand pass cut off. The defenders will be nervous. Draper couldn't finish what he started. Long.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. The two big men do battle. McRae, Darcy, Brayshaw. He's so good in close. Mitchell. Jackson read it well and claims the mark. Wants to take the game on. Can he hit a target? Maynard. And they're out of trouble. The kick was centimetre perfect. Normally delivers. McStay in the clear. They've opened them up here. He's been industrious. Schiltz has got loose. Buller can just about finish it himself. This deserves a goal. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
If anyone can, it's him. But he hasn't got that online.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
Ryan brings it back in. McCarthy works hard to present. Spearing pass. Brayshaw, what can they generate? They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be. McCarthy with another spoil. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Looking for a quick transition. McCarthy working hard and being rewarded. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. That's well played. The Pies forcing them out wide. Houston says thank you very much. Gives it everything. Punched away. Desperate defence. Quaynor. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Ryan heads wide with the kick in. The kick is precise. Honours the lead. Short pass looks good. Bolton presents in space. Got a little time here. Voss working hard and presenting well. Waiting for someone to come at him. Who's front and centre? McStay. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Quaynor not wanting to bomb to a contest. Lipinski marks on centre wing. Hayes, terrific tackle. Schiltz, they have absolutely spifflicated him. That's holding the footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Clever kick. Parker couldn't get a disposal. Perryman. He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
This is an object lesson in how to shoot yourselves in the foot.
The Borough have won a classic. What stood out to you today, Huff?
What a game of football. We saw a number of lead changes and momentum shifts. The standard of play was very high, and I think everyone's leaving with a feeling of having been thoroughly entertained. If only all matches were this engrossing.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Huff.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.